Well, what's up and welcome into high school game time, your only home for 30 minutes of Friday night football action here in Northeast Wisconsin. Well, nobody's saying it on camera, but we hear the chatter around the field. Freedom and Little Chute, just not crazy about one another. It's a rivalry, a spirited one at that, but tonight a spot in the state semifinals on the line. It's our game time game of the week. It was a good one. They met in the regular season, a 7-point Little Chute win. The Mustangs hosting 8-seed Freedom, but the Irish, they're on an upset streak. Little Chute, 4th and 2 on the 11. Tyler Zach stuffed by Cody Dahl, among others. Freedom, they had their own 4th and 1. Watch this play. This is Andrew Philibek, rolls out, fumbles. Watch the quarterback dives on his own fumble. That's a touchdown. 6-0 Irish on top. Little Chute responds. Mitch Siski, Jed Albers wide open for the score. Second half, Freedom, they think of themselves as a second half team with defense, with running. How about with special teams? Alexander Van Boxtel, the fake punt. That's how you can get a little bit of momentum going, take the wind out of the sails of your opposition. And then Nathaniel Peters, man, he was everywhere. This Freedom rushing attack, hard to stop. And I'll tell you what, 8th seed Freedom, another upset win. They take down rival Little Chute 36-7. Prep expert Doug Ritchie with a happy head coach Clint Krewall.
Here with Freedom coach Clint Krewall, his team 36-7 winners at Little Chute tonight. Clint, talk about this win and what this means to you guys.
It's huge. I mean, we had confidence coming in here. Being a number 8 seed, that's all everybody wants to talk about. But I told the kids from day one, like I told you guys before, it's not about the seed, it's about the matchups. We had all 3 good matchups that we felt comfortable with. Our kids got confidence. We knew a lot about Little Chute being in the same conference with them. Kids were prepared. Kids were mentally prepared. That's the main thing. They showed up and they played, man. That's one thing about our kids. They play. They're a second half team and they came out and showed it.
Speaking of the second half, Nathan Peters, 2 long runs, 316 yards on the ground tonight. Talk about that performance by him and your offensive line.
It's outstanding. I told the guys I walked down before the game when they're doing their individual drills. And I told all the big boys, I said, this game's going to be one in the trenches, both ways, offensive, defensive line. And they showed it. Nathan runs extremely hard. He's one heck of a kid. He's talented, but he's got a pretty darn good line that plays their butts off. They don't get a lot of recognition, but they deserve it.
And that's Freedom football tonight. 36-7 winners. Up next, Bigfoot next Friday with a trip to the state championship on the line. Back to the studio.
Well, Doug.